Hello everyone, this is Cody from the Rancor's Brothel. Did you know we recently updated rancorsbrothel.com along with our new branding? The updated website includes a detailed archive page, online reviews, a gift shop, and alternate ways to contact the podcast. Check out some favorite old episodes, leave us a review, buy some merch, or drop us a line. All available now at rancorsbrothel.com. Don't wait, check it out today. And if you need dice, check out our friends at metallicdicegames.com. Friends of the podcast can get 10% off any order using the promo code RBP10. Enjoy the show.
Warning, this podcast contains mature content, including scenes or descriptions of graphic violence, sexuality, and psychological trauma. Listener discretion is advised.
The Rancor's Brothel presents... Impossible Landscapes. A Delta Green campaign by Dennis Detweiler. You walk down a couple of other turns and you see, suddenly you do walk into what appears to be Madame Tussauds. Like, you see, you turn into a massive room full of mannequins. Dozens, maybe hundreds of them, dressed in costumes, masks, armor, finery. They all have placards underneath them that you presume are saying blah, 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 era, blah, 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 whatever. So yeah, you find like hundreds of possibilities of costumes, all on these mannequins.
So are we looking at Ambrose? Are we free to choose? Is this where we...
Do we all go as Prince Charming?
Seems as nice a place to find a costume as any.
If we all wear the
What is the
Flash.
dress code for this party?
Costume and mask.
It is a masquerade after all.
If we all wear the Flash costume and walk behind each other real close, it'll look like we're going really fast.
Dibs on the Jedi hood.
Yeah, you're seeing all kinds of weird period pieces.
I grabbed the James Bond one.
Period pieces. I don't know that James Bond counts as...
What year did James Bond come out?
Probably not in the 1800s.
You didn't say 1800s.
You said of all
Just
times.
a period piece.
Right.
I'm just 2022. The 80s is now a period piece. Sorry.
I'm just avoiding when men wore heels. That's all I care about.
Sure.
I'm just
you can
avoiding the
definitely-
heels.
And wigs.
Yeah, right.
Oh, is there like a traditional Highlander costume?
Ooh, there you go.
Probably not. These are all very like sequined and classic masquerade and like massive flowing gowns. Everything seems to be like roughly the 1800s.
Okay.
Franky's just going to find one that does snug fits nice on him.
Absolutely. Cod piece, nice and snug.
Good.
Yeah, I'll just go for something Renaissance if that's possible. Is that too old?
Yeah, no, if you spend some time here, you can absolutely find something that will fit.
We got a
Costume, mask.
There are corsets on this wall if you need them. Just suck it in.
No, I want those baggy pants, bro.
Spencer D100 roll.
That's 90s. That's not a period piece.
Oh no, they were rocking the baggy pants in Renaissance. 82. I've become acclimated to it. It doesn't mean anything anymore, Cody. It's just
It does
part of my life.
It does when you turn on us and kill us.
Yeah, all right.
He's now starting to mark things, which is unfortunate.
It is
Earlier, that wasn't happening.
So those mannequins definitely don't move when you're not looking at them.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
That's not the Weaving Angels. It's fun.
that's got to be weird. But you all find masquerade gowns of some sort, masks, etc. You're all well equipped for a masquerade ball. You all can find costumes. If you ask Ambrose, he approves. Like, yes, this is something that you could definitely wear.
Look through the pockets of my costume.
There's nothing within the pockets. They're just, like I said, maybe one of you is a jester. One of you is dressed as a fancy lord. Maybe somebody has a fake lute or is dressed as a warrior of the time period.
Franky's going as the bard, 100%.
Whatever you like, something that is roughly period of the 17 to 1800s.
No one dresses as a musketeer.
See, now we can actually put ourselves. So you're the bard. You're the fighter. I'll go as the rogue.
Shocked.
I mean, the only one who made any sort of like useful sneaking shit was Spencer. So
Well, he's old.
It took you 2.5 hours to find the 75-year-old police officer, so I'm just throwing it out there.
Int and pal, so maybe like a
Paladin.
or-
Wait, no, Paladin's charisma based.
Ooh, my charisma's really high. Maybe I'll go as Prince Charming.
Charisma's not great.
Could you be a sorcerer, Flynn?
Maybe a sorcerer. Well, charisma's not good. Probably a wizard.
I'll go as the noble.
Oh yeah, Moleskin. I'm the wizard.
I'll go as the noble. You can have the rogue.
Spellbook.
Sweet.
There you go. So you're all
I just
partied
thought-
up.
I mean, if we're
I thought
going,
an
if we're
old
going
man
off
jester would
scores,
be
my
pretty funny.
dexterity is the highest. Maybe I'll be
That
a
could work.
ranger. I'll
There
be
you go.
Robin Hood.
Can I have jingly shoes?
Absolutely.
Can I have that? Yes.
I have a big
The
old
ones that
pointy
point
hat.
and have the bell at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always wanted jingly shoes.
Well,
My life is complete.
at this point, Ambrose sort of looks at you. Yeah, no, look good to go.
Just don't throw off the Emperor's groove.
Are you going to escort us to the palace?
If I can point the direction, if you like.
You're not coming with us.
I've got far too much work to do to attend, unfortunately.
on.
There's a party.
You
Yes.
deserve a break.
I
Well,
grab,
thank
a,
you.
I
do
grab
so-
a mask and
you
start
do-
sizing
you do-
it up. You
hey,
look great.
Wait a second. You do work for the king, right?
Yes,
Does that guy actually have any claim to the throne?
it's complicated.
That's not a no.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you like to leave then? I'll show you to the palace if you like.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. You move along. He walks you back out the hallways, back under the stairwell, and out into the foyer and out the front door. Alertness rolls from everyone except for Thomas Wright.
Damn it.
Ot 1.
That's a good roll.
Hot 7.
Fail.
Okay.
Pass.
I'll treat the Ot 1 as the highest roll, or as the best roll then. Gideon, as you sort of step out, you realize that you're like one person short. Not everybody has stepped out of the museum. Not only that, it occurs to you that you haven't heard Thomas Wright say anything in like 45 or 50 minutes. Flynn.
Scare the shit out of Flynn.
Literally, he tooted. You sort of turn around and like Thomas Wright is like standing at the stairwell and is like starting to ascend the stairs to go to another part of the museum. He is not following you at all.
Hey, Thomas.
Nope.
Where you going, bud?
Hey, yeah. Nowhere.
Does he stop?
No, he's going up the stairs.
So he's like, nowhere?
Yeah, no,
going
100%.
upstairs.
He's going up the stairs and headed towards like the east wing or whatever.
I mean, if he says that, I would.
Oh yeah, no, you all see this
Yeah.
interaction. You all turn around and realize that Thomas has not left the museum and is moving somewhere else within it.
I would go in after him.
Yeah, start to grab the guy and pull him with us.
Okay.
I'll use my 50 feet of rope now that we're playing
A
D&D.
child leash. Is it hemp?
I do have some rope.
I'd light it
hemp.
up.
I got some rope, a pickaxe, and a lantern. So
If you'd like, do you want to talk to him first at all, or are you just like literally roping him up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Do I have any idea what the hell is going on? Or do I even, am I cognizant of this?
Yeah, no. The answer to everything you need is just down that hallway.
Oh.
You just need to go a little farther.
Oh, no, I just need to go a little further.
But we're going this way.
Yeah, we're gonna get to Abbey. We're heading to the palace now.
That is my primary function code.
Right, but he talked to you about Abby. She's like, I bet if you go back and talk to that guy, he knows. He knows more than he was letting on.
Which guy?
Yeah, that Hildred. Yeah. No. The answer might be in this museum.
Yeah, Hildred. He knows. She's here.
Is
or
he
something
heading
about
back
her
to
is
where
here.
Hildred was?
Not in the slightest.
You're not even like Hildred's not even up there. Like, what are you looking for?
Spencer and one other person need to roll persuade rolls.
Who's got the highest persuade?
My
I have a-
persuade is 70.
Mine
You're
is
much
also
higher than mine.
70.
Mine's 51.
mine is also 70, but
This
I've been
is a-
rolling high all game.
So, like Lucas yelled at me when we played last week. This is a contested roll. Highest success
Correct.
wins.
Correct.
So roll your
as
persuade.
low as you can possibly
You
roll.
No.
I missed it by 1.
49, and my persuade is 40.
Okay,
So he
we both
missed
failed.
by
you.
9.
You both failed. Spencer is the higher fail. So in this case, I'll rule since he missed it by 9 and you missed it by 1, you're closer to a success. Like, I'll treat it as a success because that's as close as I can do without making multiple rolls and turning this into a whole thing. Spencer, Thomas suddenly like, why the am I in a jester's uniform? Why am I on the stairs? What the like?
What am I doing?
You have
here?
no idea what's going on or where you're at.
What am I doing?
We got dressed for the ball.
Yeah, you don't remember that at all.
I would never have picked a jester uniform. I look like a dumbass. What am I doing?
Thomas, you look great.
I jingle when I walk. Man.
The important
You
thing.
said you loved jingle. You did
That
a
is
dance.
what am I?
You said
You
teal
jingled
was
your
your
feet.
favorite color.
Oh my god.
Hey,
We need.
it doesn't-
We need to get out of this.
It doesn't matter what you're
Yeah,
wearing.
let's go.
Let's go. And I start walking out.
Yeah, no. Like it's as if he just came out from under anesthesia. Everything is a fog. Like there was an answer there, Thomas. Like inside there was an answer, and like you had it. You knew what it was. You knew that final fucking piece to the puzzle. It was gonna fit, and then it was all of a sudden as if you got slapped in the face, and it's just gone. And like you're sort of left confused. You can exit the Gallery of Shades if you want now.
Yes, I will do that post haste.
As you step out of the Gallery of Shades,
Oh God.
As if the name was
Spencer, your Thomas's current stand is now 46.
Holy shit.
That's what all those rolls were for.
Yes, they were.
Jeez.
Wow.
You actually passed 5 of the 9 that you rolled.
That's
Wow.
Hang on. Have you hit a breaking point?
Absolutely, he had to have. I would imagine.
What's your
so.
No, my breaking point is 52.
Ooh.
No, if your breaking point is
Then
52.
your breaking-
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you blew it.
Yeah.
Then you hit it. Yeah.
So,
Wow.
not that it really necessarily matters at this point, but you're obviously obsessed with art. Art is the answer now. Art specifically inspired by Carcosa. That is where your next breaking point. Like, so at this point, he froths at the mouth, falls over, freaks the out. Whatever. You guys can sort of play that, but essentially, that's what happens.
Okay, so because my character hasn't.
Past 5 of the 9 that you rolled, so I'm
That's
really kind of
wild.
impressed.
Wow.
You
You rolled really low for
Oh,
a good
yeah, I'd
long,
be done.
good long time.
I'd be done.
Holy shit. So I guess I've never.
The 4 that I made, 3 of them were 4s though. So
That's
of the
rough.
4 that I had to roll.
Holy shit. Okay, so I've never hit a breaking point before. What remind me what that means?
It is a nice you. You guys haven't hit many of them, surprisingly.
So basically, Spencer just got unlucky there. We were trying to figure out why it was Thomas.
There's like nothing with breaking point in here.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, I saw it once with disorders, but I thought there was something about
The
resetting
index
it.
is not.
It's at the beginning
yeah, don't
towards.
use
It's at the
index.
beginning towards the character creation section.
Correct. It tells you how to calculate
Oh, okay.
breaking
I was
point.
looking in the sanity area.
is the worst part of this book.
It's
Of
not
the Agent's
great.
Handbook. No, the breaking point is times 5, so you need the times 4. So what is 1/5 of 46? 9?
The breaking
So
point.
your breaking point would be 9 less.
An agent's
roughly.
breaking point equals starting sand minus POW.
Yeah, but that's at creation.
Reset the breaking point to the new sand minus PAL. Okay. So your
So, yeah,
current sand
It's still
minus
the same
PAL.
thing.
Oh, sorry. I guess that would
Yeah.
make it slightly different.
Current.
But that
Whatever
would.
your current SAN is minus POW. So 46 minus whatever your.
But that's
your
the
POW
moment
scores.
you hit the breaking point, not where he's
This
at
all
now.
hit him at once.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I was
It's as
saying.
if he had one giant SAN loss of like 15 or whatever.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
So he can't hit multiple breaking points because it wasn't.
So you have a moment where he freaks out, foams at the mouth, rolls on the ground, screams
Yeah.
outside the Gallery of Shades.
I would just try to tend to him and
Which
Try
in
to
a
talk him
jester
down.
costume is kind of funny.
a little bit. I try not to chuckle. It's not appropriate.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much we've laughed at this game of existential horror.
I think you have to. If you're not laughing while you're playing this game,
I don't know.
you have
Some people
problems.
play this like super straight, like hard nosed.
Isn't that kind of where comedy originated though? Kind of like the misfortunes of other people and.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I mean,
I shot a baby. Sort of.
Misfortune, certainly.
Sort of.
No, you did shoot a baby.
Okay, I
There's
shot
no
a
doubt of
baby.
that.
well, it was.
Not a first in brothel recording history.
No, not at all.
It's becoming a motif.
It's a bit strange.
Shooting babies. Anyway. So yeah, Ambrose pays no mind to any of this happening.
I'm gonna once I get Thomas settled, I'm gonna take Ambrose aside and say, Ambrose, just curiosity. Back when we first met you in your workshop, we showed you the bomb and you laughed it off. You said, "No, that won't work." Why?
You can't say bomb on a demiplane. I told you this before.
Just you can carry it if you want, I suppose.
You said it wouldn't work. Why? I mean, you know the mechanics of things.
Right, it won't work. It won't function. It's useless.
Is it a dud?
Human.
Is it active?
Yeah, you can human him.
+7.
That surely passes a human roll.
Yep.
Yeah, no, he thinks it won't work.
But why? I mean, like functionally, like mechanically, it looks like
Sure. It won't work. I just know it won't.
Has the timer on the bomb changed at all?
Yes, it continues to tick down.
How long
at a
we got?
rapidly, at a disturbing pace. Not a long time. Hour and a half, maybe.
Okay.
It's a weird bomb. You feel like it's displayed various times before. It's strange.
Okay. Just curious.
To the palace, then.
To the palace.
Ambrose walks you around a few more streets. You actually get closer to the lake, and you can see the lake. You can hear the water lapping in the distance. You see a massive golden palace in the distance. You see a long line of people, actually, appearing to sort of like, queue up to go into the gates of the palace, to go actually like inside the courtyard. He leads you up to this sort of line and kind of indicates. You can see that there are the soldiers of Yatil, sort of that red and gold piping, right? You see these soldiers carrying like long rifles, walking around, inspecting, watching people, sort of positioned all along. They wear these massive golden lion masks that cover their entire head, so they look like lions. You see groups of them patrolling the perimeter. There appear to be two at the gate that look like they're checking bags and things of people coming in.
TSA?
Yeah, very TSA.
Thought this was America.
He sort of walks up and you see these folks leading up the steps into the courtyard, sort of these nice marble steps going into this courtyard gate where this TA agent.
Gideon, when you get checked, you just assure him this bomb doesn't work.
I was told this doesn't work.
I just know it.
Bomb.
It doesn't work. They'll
This
surely
is for
believe,
decoration.
they'll surely believe it.
Friends, this is where I'll leave you, but enjoy the party.
Go ahead and just give him the bomb so we don't get...
Didn't you sneak the bomb back?
Yeah, I had the bomb with me.
I don't remember why you even took the bomb back.
What's that?
You were given a bomb. Why wouldn't you carry a bomb? That's just RPG 101.
It's a ticking time bomb. It's not a bomb
That's
that we
even
can.
better.
No,
How-
it's not.
How big's the bomb?
That's like backpack.
Yeah.
Can you keister it?
I was gonna say if you can. I don't think you can shove that up your bunghole, bud. I don't know. Maybe
So
you
could I, like, I'm the wizard of the group. Could I theoretically put that thing under my robes?
Try. You could definitely.
As I look ahead, are they patting people down? Are they
Not necessarily patting people down, but they're definitely giving them a good
Listen,
once over.
I'm playing a bard. I got a disguise kit, so we can do this.
Do you want to
Disguise
carry
the
the
bomb
bomb?
as a baby?
Give Franky the bomb.
Just paint a face on it.
Yeah, paint a face on it, put a mask on it or something. It's fine.
We're just like,
It's
make it your
Carcosa.
gut.
Yeah. what do
No,
they gotta
we'll
do?
paint it like a cat. It's just purring.
Yeah, I'll
It's not
just
ticking.
I'll
It's just purring.
just hide it within the robes.
Yeah, no, sure, absolutely. I'll
Not glycerin. It's something
I'll
else.
leave you now, friends. But thank you again. It was nice to get out of the workshop
Useless
for a bit.
knowing you.
Thanks for all
you,
the non-help.
You see him turn and he sort of walks off into an alleyway, and it's almost as if he walks off stage. And the reason why I say that is because there's a thing when you're standing in the theater light and then you step into the blackness that the curtains cast. It's like you step immediately into shadow.
Yeah.
And it's as if the whole world has shrunk down to just this palace and just this line of people.
Cute.
You can see a number of partygoers, sallow skin, harlequin masks, hoods, hats, crowns, frayed costumes that were opulent at one time but don't appear to be anymore. They all are holding invitations and they all glare at you nastily.
Oh, I pull out an invitation.
You see them look at the invitation and they look behind them and then they look at you again
Behind them?
towards the back of the line.
Oh, because we.
Did we try to cut?
We
No,
cut.
you're just kind of standing like
Oh.
amongst.
I want to do that thing where, like, hold on, I see my friend. No, I'll just go to the end of the line.
Just scan the QR code and let me in.
Let's just.
If there was a line, we wouldn't have tried to cut the line.
Yeah.
Are there any?
Yeah, no.
I'm
You're just
smuggling
kind of,
a bomb. I'm not going to
you're
cut.
just, no. I didn't say you were
No,
cutting,
we
but
need-
you're kind of standing on the steps. The line kind of goes down the steps, and
Oh, okay. So we'll make our way.
We don't have no ladies in the party, so we can't get like first dibs.
Everybody make D100 rolls.
So, do we kind of stand out because
Pushing dice.
our costumes aren't frayed and our
Not
No,
necessarily.
it's because we weren't in the back of the line.
44.
44 is a good number. I like that number.
88.
88 is like twice as something of it.
Yeah.
He says something.
10.
10 is a good number.
78.
78's a great number.
I can't roll.
6.
Ought 6 is also a great number. As you walk to the back, you can see that the very last 2 people in line are chatting with each other. It's 2 fat men. They appear to be fairly schlitzed already.
Fat,
Way to be
they're festively
rude.
plump.
They're festively plump.
Maybe they're husky.
One of them is wearing
fluffy.
a gray and gold costume and a walrus mask. The other is dressed as a troubadour with a lute, and sort of like a standard Harlequin half moon masks, you know. They appear to be conversing in a language neither of you know, roughly Eastern European if you had to guess, but again, that's a very broad guess. Spencer, the man in the walrus mask, looks shockingly familiar, but you don't know why.
Can I?
But they are definitely jostling each other and elbowing each other and showing each other the invitation. Sort of Statler and Waldorf a little bit.
Got you.
Abbott and Costello. Cheech and Chong.
They're
a different show.
Different things.
Very different shows.
They're high as hell.
So
Statler and Waldorf.
yeah.
Said that already.
What about Cheech and Chong, though?
Well, I didn't say that, clearly. But yeah, no, you guys can easily sort of queue up behind them.
Oh, okay. I think I know who it is. I'm just talking as the player, not as the character. Is it the who kidnapped my daughter? Yeah, right.
The Lundine, Henry Lundine,
Alleged boyfriend.
or
Yeah, right. Oh,
wait,
You tell me, you got the moleskin.
Henry Lundine was
Henry
fat.
Lundine was the guy that owned the
McAllister.
Yeah.
right.
When it was the Lundine house.
Correct.
And I'll mention something to your character, Flynn, just so to bring you in.
Do I
on this.
get Henry Lundine sense?
What do you say to him, Spencer?
That man, he looks oddly familiar. Do you recognize him?
The man in the walrus mask turns around and says, "English speakers, unusual around here." And you could tell he is incredibly intoxicated. Welcome to the palace. And he sort of like, as he flourishes and reaches his hand out, he accidentally like sort of comedically kind of slaps the guy beside him, who is like tipping the lute up in an odd way. You hear the lute slosh.
Classic.
I respect it.
I'm in.
Cuckoo.
He seems more than happy to engage you in speech if you like.
Does he look familiar to any of the rest of us?
Kinda. It's hard to tell behind the mask. But yes, he does look very familiar. You're not sure why.
It's the guy from the Tusk movie. The Kevin Smith movie.
It's Kevin Smith.
It's Kevin Smith.
Before he lost weight.
Jason Mewes.
Yeah, there you go.
Snoochie booches.
It's Jay and Silent Bob. Allow me to introduce
This
myself.
guy's been talking.
15 invitations, little man.
Put that in my hand.
He puts his hand on his chest. He's like, "I'm Mosby, and this is Didescu."
Ted Mosby. I like your work.
Okay.
Elijah Descu, apparently.
What was the second guy's name?
I don't remember.
Didescu.
I heard Descu, and that's all I heard.
I don't think we've heard that name.
Doesn't ring a bell to me.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Sounds like an alias to me.
Just one name? Didescu?
Didescu.
That's what he goes by anyway. Okay. And the
No, I'm confirming what you said. You
Yeah.
said Didescu. Okay.
yeah, they just introduced themselves
Mosby and Descu.
as Mosby and Didescu.
Well, Mosby and Didescu, I must admit, this is my first time to the palace.
So
Any advice?
He whispers something in another language. I'm sorry, he doesn't speak English. Just keeping Didescu in the loop of the conversation. It's so great to have you come to the palace for the first time. It is quite a fete.
What does he speak?
Carcossian.
Tartesian.
What is it?
Tartesian.
Lucas actually doesn't know what that is. Tartesian?
Yeah, Tartesian.
I have no idea.
I want to say it's a made-up language, but then maybe I'm just an idiot.
At the same time, it's like
There's so many languages. It could be a very small language from,
It's part of Tartosa. My God, it's the neighboring city
Is that like
of
they're always at
Carcosa.
war?
It's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he's just.
So what advice do you have for us?
It is the event of the season, of course. Costumes, invitations. It looks like you all have some, so you'll all be joining us inside. It's most excellent. The entire royal family will be present. They don't all gather in one place, but you'll be able to see Camilla, Casilda, Uhat, Tal, Natolba, Aldonis, the whole family.
The king too.
That is the question, is it not?
Is it T apostrophe?
If you Google it, you won't find it.
No, I'm not. The only thing that comes to mind is artesian, but if it's a T,
it would be, if you wanted to spell it out, it would be Tartession.
Okay.
If you Google it, you're just going to find King in Yellow shit.
No, I'm
just throwing it out there.
I was looking at the demon list in our
Fair enough.
our
Fair.
spreadsheet.
Well
You've
done.
had time throughout the campaign to figure this out, but Tartesian is the language spoken in Carcosa.
Oh.
The flyers are in Tartesian. You have had people speak to you with Tartesian accents or in Tartesian. There's just really not been an opportunity or an option where you have ever learned or know what Tartesian is.
So wait, have we been able to translate it before?
No.
I don't
Nope.
think so.
I've always said someone speaks to you in a language, there are opportunities and options where you could have figured it out perhaps, but just not happened. But Lucas finally asked, hey, what language are you speaking? And Mosby says Tartesian.
Makes sense.
I've not read enough to know that.
So this isn't a language of the real world that we could probably learn.
Well, yeah, real world is definitely
real,
correct because
Although Tartesian with an E is an extinct Paleo-Hispanic language.
no.
How do you spell it?
Tartessian.
It would not. So the thing is that, and this gets into the etymology of the game, and we could probably do in more of a recap. Part of what is fascinating about Chambers' original writing, because I think Tartesian is from Chambers. I don't think this is a Detwiller thing. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure Tartesian is what they speak in the first chapter of The King in Yellow. I think that the Tartesian army or something is mentioned. So it would not surprise me that Chambers might use something that is, all of Chambers' work is like reality, but off 30 or 40 degrees, so it would not surprise me if he's choosing that Spanish language. I've played it, I think most of the game is Eastern European, but I think that it would not surprise me if he's like, oh yeah, no, absolutely. In this alternate world, this dead Spanish language took over for Spanish instead. Like that totally tracks with the way that they play this stuff.
Yeah.
Mine first went to Tartarus, but I'm like, that'd be a weird connection.
So, my friend, you seem to be deep in libations. Where does a dry soul like me get?
Oh,
my
plenty of
whistle.
drinks inside, sir. But let's see here. And he says something to Didescu, who offers you up the loot jug.
And I'll take a really big chug of it.
It is quite strong.
Good.
It is strong, fortified wine.
Good. And I'm just gonna start. I want to continue to.
Give me a minute.
Cody needs another drink.
No. Just please continue. Carry on.
I'm going to continue to drink as is offered and kind of start to
The line slowly moves forward.
chum it up with them and kind of try to casually get in a few back slaps or
Sure,
and just try
very
to talk.
Very friendly.
Old man talk.
Yep.
Every old man knows everyone, so it's fine.
With just to be transparent, my eventual goal is to try to knock his mask off to really see. If this is
Do you want to do it stealthily,
Yes.
or do you want to?
Yeah, I want to try to do this.
You can roll high or low, Spencer.
Jeebus, please. Hi.
Yeah, he takes his mask off at one point to take a drink.
Is it the?
Yeah, no, it looks like Mosby, the DG agent. The photos that you've seen, the information.
Wait. He's a deep man. This pool is too deep for me. Ooh, man.
Yeah. So Henry Lundine's the guy
rabbit
we
hole?
found. Mosby is another guy that we heard referenced.
He wouldn't know who that. He wouldn't know he's a DG agent though.
Yeah.
He would just recognize. He might recognize a face, but not who he is.
Yeah, Spencer may or may not know this. I don't know whether or not Thomas would. Mosby is the agent who received the play in 1945 and translated it for Delta Green and then went missing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Thomas
Once he
would know
takes the
that.
mask off, those of you who have met him before, Daniel's talked to him.
Okay.
Daniel in the bookshop met Mosby.
Okay. Now, so pardon my ignorance, but is he the one who kidnapped my daughter, or am I thinking?
Mosby is mentioned as traveling with Abigail to Carcosa. Yes, correct.
Okay.
Sucker punch him.
Well, I mean, my first thought was I wanted to take my gun out, put it into his chin, and pull the trigger, but well, I'm so close. I'm at this point. I'm close enough to Abby that we might just get kicked out by
Didn't
the
somebody
lions.
already shoot Mosby in the bookstore?
No, you met him alone.
Oh, that was a guy in the back, right? That wasn't the owner. It was
No.
in the front. Okay, yes.
No, the last time Spencer met a character, he did shoot them in
That
the
was
face.
that was the store owner.
You guys really should probably take his guns away.
Too late.
Why? It works.
I mean,
So okay, yeah, I think
But the line keeps moving forward.
okay, yeah.
You're up the steps now, halfway there.
So I'll try to casually. So we're looking for someone.
Oh, really? Here at the masquerade.
We are, friend.
He every few lines he's translating into Tartesian. Every once in a while he's like, the Descu says, blah blah blah. They,
Right. We're looking for an artist.
Really?
I'm an admirer of art myself.
Ah, yes.
Yes, so much meaning. I'm looking for an artist named Abby. Abby.
Oh, Abigail Wright, the American. Yes.
Yes, Abigail Wright.
Yes, I met her when she first came here.
You did?
I did. I introduced her to Ambrose.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you know where she is now?
Oh, she's definitely going to be at the masquerade, of course. She's Camilla's pet. Should be dressed as a cat, I would imagine.
I want to shoot everything and everyone.
I'm gonna put my
Yeah,
hand
you see the
on
look in my eye.
Thomas's
You see the
back.
look.
It's like
No, it's okay.
no,
It's game time. Thomas has got it.
Camilla adores Abby. Abby has been a guest of the palace for quite some time.
Intriguing.
I haven't seen her in forever.
Yeah. Well, this party's gonna go off with a bang.
Yeah, and I think that I think his pat to the back and I'll just kind of retreat a little bit to the back and just breathe deeply so I don't shoot anybody. Yeah, basically.
Anybody else want to take any actions?
Nope.
I'm just checking the line.
You get to the front. You see people are being searched by guards. Every once in a while, you'll see something like removed from somebody and disposed off to the side.
what kind of items are being disposed of?
Weapons, usually mostly knives. Who's carrying a weapon?
I picked one up from the battlefield.
There's a gun. Are you concealing it or are you wearing it?
Let
Openly.
me see here. They used to have the old, or Call of Cthulhu used to have like a concealed.
No, we're
sport,
not. We're not getting to that point yet. Are you wearing the weapon like on your hip or?
Oh
is it
no,
concealed?
it would be underneath the costume.
Okay. Do you have a weapon, Lucas?
I'm not sure. At one point, we were wearing trench coats, shotguns, and masks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No. That's why I'm asking you. Have you lost it at some point, or do you have a shotgun?
If we took our shotguns with us, they're probably on us.
If you are having a shotgun, that's fine. Then I'm going to decide whether or not you can conceal a shotgun.
I don't think I
on
can
your skin tight
conceal a
leotard.
shotgun on my skin tight.
Maybe it's
leotard.
sawed off.
Are you attempting to conceal a shotgun on your skin
Maybe
tight?
it's a sawed off.
I
Just happy to see you.
I imagine it's probably not hidden.
Okay.
I don't think you can hide one that well.
Troy.
Would we be able to have had our own guns?
Sure, why not?
Our pistols, sidearms.
Absolutely. They're going to be totally useful in Carcosa.
I know that they're not.
I mean, they were on the battlefield, so
That's not the point. If I could have, if Reggie could have his gun, he would have his gun.
Okay. Presumably concealed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same. I would have clocked that way far back because I saw people searching.
Sure. Bomb boy.
Gun concealed, bomb also concealed under my billowy wizard robes. Remember,
Sure.
I am the wizard.
All right. I need everyone to roll a stealth. Roll a stealth and hold the roll, please.
Please, Jesus.
for the love of God, let me roll low once. Just once a session.
All right. Everybody's rolled?
Yep.
Because I need to go down the line here. Hold on a second.
It looks like I have an erection. I rolled so badly.
Maybe it is.
But it's
one.
Or you just have an
a
erection.
revolver-sized one, so be proud of that.
All right, Daniel. Did you roll a success?
No.
Okay. The guard who searches you finds what weapon?
It was whatever basic pistol. I don't have the second sheet, so I just got it written
It's
down.
as if he's disposing of trash. He like searches you, immediately reaches into the pocket, pulls the pistol, and just like tosses it in a pile, and then indicates you should go in.
Okay, I'm gonna go in. All right.
Lucas, did you roll a success?
Oh, I just pull it off my back and hand it to him.
Oh yeah, no,
No, absolutely not.
he tosses it in a pile and lets you go in. Troy, did you roll a success?
30 on 30.
30 on 30.
That's a success.
They don't notice your pistol. You are passed through with your pistol on you. Spencer. What'd you roll?
He's engorged.
89.
Oh yeah. No, they take it away from you.
Now, point of order, I also have a collapsible baton. So, I mean, that could be anything, right?
Roll again.
Okay.
I'll let you roll again.
Should we roll for each weapon then?
No. That's kind of, he has a collapsible baton that I feel like is different from a gun.
Yeah, so the gun is gone.
That's fair.
Yeah. But the collapsible baton I feel like is something he could collapse, put in a back pocket. It deserves another
Up
roll.
nature's pocket.
Correct. Did you roll success on your stealth?
No, basically impossible because I have a 10. So.
They found that one too.
Balls.
You're real bad you're real bad at hiding.
Base is not easy to succeed on.
Yeah, yeah.
20 on 20.
20 on 20. It's a pretty solid roll. I beat you 48 on a 55.
I hand them my pistol.
I will give you sell it. Roll persuade.
Just keep walking. Persuade.
Well, what about
Here's
the
my gun.
What about the
37 under 70.
Sure. You got a bomb.
bomb? Oh, okay.
Like I will say that you're like, oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Here's my pocket knife. Walk onto the plane with the goddamn.
Here's my pocket knife. It's a gun. My Swiss Army. You got to take everything now.
Man, it's got everything in there.
Alertness rolls for everybody.
Yeah, these are my next dice.
Oof, no.
Yes.
Finally, passed the roll. Yes.
No.
No.
So Reggie pass and Frankie pass.
Yes.
You both realize that the two of you both realize that the jovial sort of laughter of Mosby and Didescu disappeared. It like you were right. You know how you lose people in a crowd? You're walking in a group and then suddenly you turn around and they're gone. Like it bothers you. So you turn around and look and you realize that they're standing at the back of the line just where you found them when you walked up. Roll sand, please.
Wait, people who noticed it?
The one
yeah.
time I pass,
Check.
the one time I pass, it's bad.
So if you fail, it's good. We're good.
Pass.
A 0 if you pass.
Is it just like a video game that uses instances?
Pass.
Yep, that line definitely doesn't look the same as it was when
Yeah.
you guys walked in.
Hey guys,
The Madden
Mosby's
crowd
in
that's
back
the
of the
same
line.
few people cheering.
Hey, that's my friend. Come up here. That's what Franky's gonna do. He's gonna point to Mosby. Like, hey.
I'm going to ignore. I always ignore Frankie when he talks.
He's like, hey,
Go in.
hey, that's my friend.
I grab Gideon's head and
Why?
You walk in, you are led up some gilded steps, past through the beautiful courtyard, up some gilded steps, and through these large gold stained glass window doors that are held open by lions, guard lions, whatever, guards in lion masks, I guess is the way to say it. And you see a massive ballroom. This ballroom is full of people. It is huge, baroque, pristine. It is impossible to determine how many people are in it, but it is filled to capacity. There are heads and masks and people, the chatter, the music. You can see that there's a surround of probably 1 or 2 levels where people are on balconies looking down on the party. Some folks are dancing. There's food being moved about. It is a happening place. You swear you see familiar faces in the sea of people. That you hear familiar voices. In the distance, you can see that there is sort of a raised platform with a dais, and you can see what you expect to be the royal family sat upon some thrones. You can see a few other interesting things. The most important part, though, is you step through the doors. You hear the chime of a clock in the distance, a grand, impressive clock that sits somewhere on a mantle that is unseen, some massive, piece of mechanical timekeeping. It rings once, it rings twice, it rings 3 times, And as you continue to count, as you get more and more anxious, you realize that it chimes 11 times. You know what this means. You know what midnight in the palace in Carcosa brings. You know that you have a limited amount of time before the Phantom of Truth appears and the king is revealed. Now you can pour those drinks. I've started a timer.
Our title track and additional musical arrangements were provided by friend of the podcast, Ian Shannon. Find more of his work at sleepfortheweary.com. Like what you heard? Check out more episodes online at rancorsbrothel.com or the Rancors Brothel on Facebook. You can also interact with other listeners at the Fans of the Rancors Brothel Facebook page. Want to contact us? Reach out to @Rancors_Brothel on Twitter or via email at therancorsbrothel@gmail.com. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes. Much love, everyone.